Okay, I wanted to address the situation that is making its rounds out there about Chris Brown and people paying $1,000 to go to a meet and greet with Chris Brown. You know, at one point I thought around the time he almost got his jewelry stolen by some woman who was in his house, I didn't hear too much about him. I thought that would be over, but since he came out with some new music, and there's even black women around me who still listen to him, I don't have a problem with people listening to the music, especially if you've already downloaded it, bought it. What are you going to delete it for? You've already purchased it. It's whatever. But going forward, I personally made the decision not to support him. He is an abuser and he is a flaming colorist. So there is no way I would support someone who is as deplorable and disgusting as him, as to throw black women out of the VIP, or he wouldn't let them into the club or into the VIP to begin with because of their dark skin. That's one reason why I do not support Chris Brown, among other reasons. Now, this really surprised me, which I'm not surprised very often because everyone knows that he's a flaming colorist. So for women to be paying $1,000 to meet and greet with him, I would have expected it to be more white women and his preferences. No, it's black women. It's dark-skinned black women who were paying him $1,000 to meet him. I don't know what he does at his meet and greets. I would hope that they would go home with something other than his album, something other than a signed picture, probably. And there's a lot of people saying, oh, don't hate on his hustle, don't hate. Yes, I'm gonna hate on his hustle, especially when he's hustling dark-skinned black women, when he's a flaming colorist. He should be hustling white women, and his preference is what he should be hustling. When I stand back and look at this, of course, Chris Brown did not make these women go in their wallet and pay money to meet him. They wanted to meet him. They don't care about the abuse. They don't care about the colorism. They just love his music and artistry. And I don't know how someone can like someone who does not like them. Like, I would be leery of that. That would make me feel some type of way. I wouldn't want to be around that person, or I'm not going to engage with that person if I know you don't like me. There's no reason for us to engage with each other. But paying $1,000 to someone who would not allow them in the club near the VIP section near him, that's shocking. And it's not even the fact that, oh, he has a preference, he can like who he likes. It's the fact that he won't even let them be near him. Like, they go and support him, they buy his merchandise, they buy his music, but he will not allow them to even just be around where he is, dancing, partying, having a good time, everyone having a good time. What does the color of somebody's skin have to do with having a good time? It doesn't. So that's why I dislike him. That's why I will not purchase anything from him. I really don't keep up with him. I haven't heard anything about Chris Brown until now. So I know he was mad because people weren't buying his music, thank goodness. If there is anybody who I don't want to hear anymore, it's Chris Brown and it's Cardi B. But I think this goes to the mentality of black women, and kind of like why we're in the situation in relationships, certain black women in relationships. And we get treated the way we do, because if this is how you treat someone who does not like you, who is not intimate with you, who is not your family or close to you, and you say you don't give a damn about their past, you don't care what they did, they could have smacked a whole bunch of women, they could have blew up a building with kids in it, they could have done anything like that, but you're still going to support them, says a lot about the women in the community and what they're doing. You may see a black woman with a black man, And they've been together for years, but the question is, what has she been putting up with? What has gone on in that relationship? And I do believe women treat, specifically black men, but men that they are intimate with in the same way as these women treat Chris Brown. They look past all their shortcomings. They look past the dangerous red flags that are there. They look past everything about this person and they hold on. I don't know if it's to some fantasy that they have in their head that, you know, they can make this person a better person. They can make this man a better man. They could bring out something in them. You know, they haven't been loved by the right woman, and my love can make them this grandiose thing, this image that they have in their head. That's what this is giving. And it's sad to see. It does shine a light on the self-worth as well. He has 116 million followers, and I bet you the majority of them are women. There is a whole bunch of dark-skinned black women all up and through that 16 million followers. I think we need to do much better than this. This is not a good look. It's like, what is this teaching little dark-skinned black girls? Just put up with it, just accept it, and be accepting of the few little crumbs that somebody throws at you. But I'll go ahead and leave it right here. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.